If Kayla flatline KOs Holly, would you be okay with it? Yes, for sure. Yeah. Dude, Kayla Harrison is good. I just don't want her on UFC 300. That's all. Did you hear Connor is playing the villain in the Roadhouse movie? That might be good. I think, you know what? Yeah, chat. I actually think McGregor might be good at acting. I actually kind of believe in him. Anyone else? Normally, when I hear a fighter or a sports person or an athlete is going to be in a film, I'm always like, this is going to be shit. I think he'll do all right, you know, because I feel like he's always acting anyway, like a fucking absolute weirdo. You know what I mean? So I think he could pull it off. Like his whole life right now is acting like someone he's not, weirdly. I think he could pull it off. He's such an exaggerated character anyway that it could seem good, you know? Because normally when you know a person's really monotone and no personality like a LeBron James, and then they become all animated in a film, it feels weird. But I think he could pull it off. Arnold Allen should be cast as Rain Man for the remake. He should. DJ messaging me. I'll have to sort out that collaboration at some point. I wonder if he'd want me on his channel instead, though. Domino's messaged you? No, Demetrious Johnson messaged me on Instagram. Do you think you could knock DJ out? I reckon I could. No, I don't think I could. I don't know if I could. What did you say to DJ? What should I say to DJ? He said, haha, I'm down. What did you have in mind? So this is the thing. His channel or mine is the question. I want it on my fucking channel. But I should jokingly go about it. Let's do an interview on my channel. Yeah, true. I can say I'd just like to chop it up for a bit with you. Because that's what he said in the thing. He said he'd love to chop it up. I think that means chat about some stuff. I say just chat some shite with you. No. There you go. I'd just like to have a chat with you about some MMA stuff. And then your channel or mine is the question. And of course, I'd prefer mine. I also added, but we could do both at the end just to make sure I'm not being greedy to come on my channel all the time. Make him pay you for an interview. No, meet him in person. Okay. Do a gaming stream. No, I cannot do that. Maybe. Send it to me. No. Don't respond with word. Just send a pic of Chandler if you agree or Dober if you disagree. And if he starts to get demanding, send a pic of him being KO'd. No. Both channels, that's the move, I guess so. No, stop. What do I ask Demetrious Johnson then, chat? I want to ask him about knees to a grounded opponent. Definitely. Because that's a factor after Allen versus Evloev. What are you thinking? That has to be asked. I also want to ask him, how does he feel about the fans supporting him when he didn't need it? Or not supporting him when he needed it most, but then supporting him when he didn't need it or when he had already got his deal. How did he feel about that? And what did he think was the reason for that, maybe? Only supporting him when it was too late to. I want to ask him about that because everyone's like supporting him now, but it's like a little bit too late. So I think those are good questions. But what else ones, though? And he was knocked out by a legal grounded knee. He was, yeah. Would he become champ again? I think how does he like the matchup with Pantoja would be a good question. I'd also mention he was the first fighter to follow me. I'll only do a short one. This ain't going to be a 30-minute interview because the thing is with Drickus is he's a good speaker, so he speaks a bunch. You know what I mean? So it actually helps. Ask him if he's packing heat. No, I'm not asking that one. Who you interviewing? Demetrious Johnson. You should just nod your head and repeatedly say for sure. No questions. No. Ask if he's grown out of anime. No. Remind him that Anderson is above him on the GOAT list. Anderson's not above him, I don't think. Dude, I'm actually nervous for this one. The Duplessis one, I had a lot to ask him about, but I don't actually have a lot to ask DJ about. You know what I mean? So I don't know anymore. No. Ask him if he's descended from elves. He's not descended from elves. Ask him if he sleeps in a shoebox. No, stop. Stop. Ask him if he's into bigger girls. That's goes without saying for Demetrious Johnson, doesn't it? Ask him what Elder Scrolls game is the best. No, we're not. I'm going to see where it leads him. Maybe he'll ask me some questions. Who knows? I'm just going to try flow with it and not think. But I'll have a couple topics I want to bring up. I just want to ask him a few questions that he hasn't been asked before. He used to fight a bantamweight. He did. He fought Dominic Cruz, fought a bunch of bantamweights. Ask him about gaming. Yeah, but it might come across as nerdy, though, and I don't really know what games he's into. Maybe I'll just ask him what sort of games are you playing right now. Some shit like that. But I don't play games. Like, I know you think that'd be me relating to him because I'm nerd or some shit, but I don't actually play games, so I wouldn't know. Play him in fucking 2K? I've never played 2K before. I mean, he's pretty nerdy. I know, but I'm not, surprisingly, you know? At the moment, anyway. I am, but not for that stuff. Wow, you're so cool. I'm not being cool. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't know what to talk about with games. I haven't played any of the games. FC Champion has already been on the channel. Crazy. True. We get it. You're old. I'm 25. I'm not old. Should I ask him the first question? How did your loss to Jimmy Flick feel this weekend? Nah, let's not get too crazy. I heard you retired after that loss to Jimmy Flick. So sorry to hear about that, dude. You like video games? Bring that up. He'll talk for hours. I don't know video games, though, but I'll ask him what games he's playing right now. I know he used to play a lot more games on his YouTube, and now he's shifted. Kind of copying my style of content, to be honest with you. To the views. Because he used to play nothing but video games on his channel, right? I thought DJ's take. Very true. Well, you're a liar. Ask him about RuneScape. No, dude. Ask him if he's got no. Ask him if he won FC losing money every year and soon bankrupt and him losing his job. You seen a double Big Mac? No, I have not. Ask him who he'd rail. No, he's got a wife. No, stop these questions, dude. Ask him his go-to KFC order. No. Ask him about Gaethje Holloway. No, that's not enough now. Enough that. You know what I could do? I could ask him his favorite fighter because I know he'd say Adesanya, and I'd fucking be like, wrong answer, dude. That fucking corny creep. Ask him what one fighters would do well in the UFC. True. He'd definitely say Dern. All right. Who are you talking about? Demetrious Johnson. Start screaming at him. I'm not going to start screaming at him, no. Ask him how he feels. Ask him if he likes chicken and all right. Stop now. All right, enough now. That isn't that. You've gone too far with it there.